Hey everybody!
I'm Adam.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Will, and we are
WorkingTitleCrew!
Say you surrender. Say it.
Why'd you kill my father?
Say it.
Guys, this is episode 5 of VINLAND SAGA, The Troll's Son. Last on, Adam, what happened?
Tor's challenged Askeladd to a duel. He said, if I win, you guys withdraw. If you win, you can do whatever you want. It was a very intense battle. Tor's basically won, and Askeladd was like, yeah, you won, but I'm just going to shoot you full of arrows.
Yeah.
Or have his men do it. He told him to uphold the honor, let his guys go, especially his son, which he did. Thorfinn is out for revenge.
Yes, he is.
Snuck on the boat again!
Yeah.
He's a master at it.
For the second time.
He's got sneak at 100%.
Probably. And Tor's has health of 99.
And strength.
And the 1% is what got him. Guys, if you like this video, make sure you leave a like on it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below what you thought of episode 5 that we're about to jump into. If you want to see this a week in advance, you can do that. We got Patreon ready for you. We also have Attack on Titan up there. And when Attack on Titan is done, we got a replacement coming up very soon, which you've probably seen from the polls. So make sure you stay tuned for that. We're going to keep on pushing out anime until we die.
No cap! And it's not a market substitute. Go on whatever anime streaming service you prefer. Watch Vinland over there first. Watch Vinland over there first, then come back to YouTube and watch your boys' reaction. Alright, we love you guys. Punch it. Oh, right into it. Okay. I need to look up this band. This song's lit. He looks so fucking awesome growing up.
I know. I'm ready for that. I'm ready for like a big scale battle. Just craziness. I'm ready to see Halfdan come back. I want to see some crazy ass weapons.
Askeladd and Bjorn, yeah.
I'll go to a concert and bang after this, you know?
Yeah.
You know I have the hair for it.
Mm-hmm.
You know I dabble in hardcore stuff occasionally.
Yeah.
I just have to be in the mood for it.
Mm-hmm. Workout.
It's great. Well, it's great for battle stuff too. It's also great. It's also great for Norse culture too. Crazy.
There is a genre
Crazy-ass
of
people.
like Viking metal.
Will's thumbs of approval.
Yeah, true. Sounds like me every day. Where's the booze? Oh, wine, damn it!
I like that guy. I like his look.
The big guy?
The guy who was saying should we throw him overboard?
The guy who murdered the monk?
Oh, is it him?
Is he a big, heavyset dude?
I don't think so. Oh.
Someone toss him like a mutton chop or something.
It'll be Askeladd.
Aren't mutton chops beard style?
They are.
I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
Like a mutton.
Well, it's a mutton chop.
It's a
A chop of a mutton.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
I was saying, I think someone would pick up on the beard thing. That guy looks like my biology science teacher.
Look at the colors.
Not biology, horticulture.
Damn, that's probably a location down there. Oh, there it goes. England.
That's beautiful. Better watch out. This kid's got a shank in at night.
Damn.
It's so
amazing.
nice.
This is like New Hampshire.
Yeah. Faux show. We're gonna be seeing colors like this soon, guys.
Yes.
Fall is approaching.
Speaking of falling.
I love fall.
Same.
Not that kind of fall. Sometimes I like that kind of fall.
Oh, not that part though.
Into my bed. Like,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at the blues.
so really-
That's amazing!
yeah. Shut the hell up.
Exactly.
Running water. Yes.
You need food, dog.
It's probably mountain water too. So.
Exactly.
Ooh.
You need to kill an animal.
Yikes.
Oh my god, are they sacking a village?
Probably.
Yeah, that sounded like
The
one.
Viking way.
Yeah.
Rape, pillage, and murder.
That's the one thing I didn't want to bring up.
And I forgot, he's never even seen this side of the Viking culture.
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
farmer. Ooh, trouble
What
just gets out. What the hell?
The fuck?
He's got the Connie look.
There's your meat.
What?
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
This is the part about Vikings I hate. Like,
Yes.
it's so twisted, man.
You're right, Sam. He's never seen this shit
Yeah,
before.
it's crazy ass people, man.
This is what your dad did, dude.
No, we don't know that yet.
More than likely.
They're just camping out right there.
He's gonna kill one? No, he's probably gonna.
He doesn't have the energy. Be like Ivar.
Oh, that's awful.
Ivar and Oh,
You can kill that guy.
Ivar and Ragnar and what they did. He knows you're there, dude. You're gonna hear like a, "What are you waiting for?" You can't pick that up, dude.
You just hear it dragging across
Yeah.
the ground. Look at
Okay.
this kid.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna hear him because he's probably.
Yeah.
He's not going to be able to bring it down heavy. He's not strong enough.
I hope he just like bonks it off his head.
A true warrior doesn't need a sword. He'll open his eyes.
You know what?
Yep.
Oh,
Look
wow.
at that.
Now I can sleep.
なんだよ、眠らなかったのか。ああ、小林がうざったくてな。
Yeah.
父上の敵だ。お前に決闘を申し込む。
Aw.
おお、かっこいいぞ。怖い。どうすんだよ、アシュラッド。
Ashclad.
あのまま寝首かいてりゃよかったのによ。
He knew.
俺
Little
は
kid.
トーレスの息子だ。
He looks just like his
そ
father.
んな卑怯なことができるか。
Good shit, dude.
Kill him, kid.
Yeah.
いいぜ、来いよ。
So what if he just takes it?
No way.
I was kind of hoping he just like grabbed the blade with his hand.
Oh, now it's stuck.
I was gonna say, I don't even know if that, like, that's like heavy clothing he's wearing too. If the kid's not going full force, it's not even gonna go through the clothing.
Yeah, that's so iconic.
Right off the hang time.
It's gonna be. Oh,
例のは確認した。約束の金だ。
damn. 10 pounds of gold,
こいつ
right?
はどうもご丁
I
寧。
think got
Five
five
minute-
up front and
Yeah.
then five after.
そういえば伝言を預かっていた。
Oh god, what can that
伝
be?
言当時の最後はどのようだったかと。
Oh boy. What is he gonna say?
別に
ん
ただの普通の死に様だ。
Bullshit!
I wonder what the answer is that the person who asked was hoping for.
Yeah, probably that he
生きて
suffered.
たの？
Yeah.
いいね、顔だな。ふうか。
Of
Yeah.
course.
That was the guy I was talking about who killed the monk.
んだよ。
What's wrong though? I don't know, man. I couldn't possibly cross my mind. What's wrong?
He's gonna get his own food. Berries? Walnuts.
Gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't the smartest idea, kid.
You have to be careful. You're even picking up off the earth's floor, man. He'll probably eat that, yeah. Did they ditch him? Do you think they ditched him?
Possibly.
立派な最後じゃった。トールズはわしらの身代わりに。
Okay, they all made it back.
死んじゃったもんはしょうがないって。メソメソしてもお腹が減るだけよ。
This girl, wild.
さーて、働かないとね。
You're just repressing it.
I was
Yeah,
gonna, I was gonna say it's her coping.
She'll go through the 5 stages.
トルフィンはあの子だけはわしが必ず見つけ出す。
Yes, leave.
Oh snap!
何度
Yes.
だろうとも
Oh.
Woo! Oh,
Oh, that is yummy looking.
so she's a mini Taurus.
もうすっかり。
Oh.
ごめんなさい。ゆるばばっかり。
Oh. She's taking over. Who knows? Maybe maybe she'll be our first shield maiden of the island.
She looks so much like her brother, too.
Yeah.
A whale?
A seal.
Oh my
whale?
god!
Nice, let's go.
Assassin's Creed 4 shit.
She's crying.
Mm-hmm.
Guarantee it.
Yeah.
大丈夫よ。私疲れてないから。
It's probably how she like. She doesn't
Deals
want
with
to.
it.
Yeah, she doesn't want to stop and think of what happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Poor girl.
This episode is so sad.
I love the color palettes though.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so ready for the fall.
頑張ってんな。
お前。
どうだ
Collecting
Shrooms.
shrooms.
These fucking
シュ
shrooms.
も慣れてきたか。お前の親父は確かに強かった。でも甘かった。それだけのことだろ。
父上をバカにする。
ま、お前はただ弱いだけだな。よ
The
う、
kid's still
あ
up
ガキに
there.
やった。
Yeah.
ヨウムのトルの血引いてんだ。ただでくたばりゃしねえだろうよ。血は争えねえか。
He's gonna use that to his advantage, man. You can have a giant
Is he
weapon
eating
on
the
your
bone
side.
marrow? Yeah, he is.
Oh, hi, doggy.
That ain't no dog.
Yeah, that's a wolf, baby.
Still in the dog family.
That thing. Yeah, see? Oh, is he playing?
No, he wants the meat there. Speaking of
獲物
dogs.
に振り回されてるようじゃ世話ねえな。
Oh my no. No!
That's some good food right there. Oh, it's still moving.
That's what you gotta do.
Oh no! Change it!
Change it.
I don't want to see this!
You want us to stop recording?
No! They changed the scene! Fuck!
It attacked first.
Yeah. As much as you like wolves, Adam, that thing would fuck you up in a heartbeat with no remorse.
Yeah, I'm killing that thing too if it comes at
Yeah.
me. I love animals, but I like myself more.
Yeah. Yeah. Very
Did he get it right there? Oh.
Kills butterfly. I can't eat this.
It's like, how did I do that?
Tell me he at least cook the dog. Did he cook the dog? It'd be such a waste. Hey, let's go, little buddy. See, he knows what he's doing. He skinned out the organs and everything.
Yeah, he's a smart kid.
Gutted it as he was supposed to.
Look at the color scheme.
俺はトールズの子トルフィン。
I love that.
洗脳のオーディの名において
Oh my god, again.
貴様に決闘を申し込む
しつけえな。でもいい根性してるじゃねえか。受けてやれよ、アシュラット。
アシュラット。
決まりだね。手下の期待に応えるのも修行の務めだ。
Yes.
オラフの子アシュラット。オーディンの名において
I will put you down.
しょうがねえから。たく。
Oh, maybe we'll get the transition scene of like, remember when he's an adult?
Yeah, and he's like
that'd be
fighting.
cool if they do a transition to the winter shot. Like 5 years later, he's still trying to duel him.
He's getting excited, like, oh, this kid's fighting now. Oh.
なんだよ、もう終わりか。つまんな。待てよ。
He's gonna turn away and get stabbed in the leg.
つったらな。お前じゃ。
He'll throw it. Yeah.
Whoa.
No way he just deflected that.
Yes, why? Did you see him fight last episode?
Imagine that. That was like crazy. We just killed him right there.
Yeah.
That's what I was.
やめた。付き合ってらんねえな。戦場で手柄を立ててみな。そしたらご褒美に決闘してやるよ。
Right.
So that's his goal. He's got to become a great warrior on the battlefield. Then he can. Then
Join us, kid.
Then he can duel him.
約束だな
そうそう。戦士の約束ってやつだ。
Oh.
手柄なんかすぐだすぐにお前を殺してやる
By my head.
I dig it.
This is a fast episode.
That was episode 5, The Son of the Troll.
The Troll's Son.
Troll's Son. Beautiful episode.
I almost cried in this episode.
Which part?
It's just every time he kept losing, every time he was struggling, Thorfinn.
I would venture to say the show is just your aesthetic.
Yeah.
Music-wise,
Mhm.
color palette-wise,
Yeah.
character-wise.
Visuals.
Because you've said that now 3 episodes,
Mhm.
I think, so far out of the 4.
And especially, I was pissed when Ylva, or should we just get into it before we start talking about that?
Oh no, whatever you
Go
want to
ahead.
say.
Ylva, like, when she was just like, he's dead. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious?
Come on.
I was so pissed at her.
Everybody
Yeah.
copes.
I know.
differently.
Even the wife, even Helga was just like, I could tell she was like kind of
Surely you
defeated,
know,
but it was
though.
like, come on. But then when we were all like, she's crying, I was like,
Yeah.
I started tearing up. I was like,
She's-
thank you.
She doesn't want to face the immediacy of
Yeah.
a problem. So, you saw it. She was doing everything. She took over the role of the leadership for the town
yeah.
just to get away from the idea.
Now that I think of that, that's actually very impressive what she was doing. She's
I
like,
mean-
I'm the man of the house now.
I mean,
That
it's
was
impressive
amazing.
and also not healthy for you.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
most, literally the most unhealthy thing you could do.
Yeah.
suppressing it because
She's
you can't
15.
admit it. That is true. She is young. I forget. It's always hard with animes because they look older. She looks like she's easily 27 in my mind. But start of the episode. What did we? Was it the boat scene? Starting with seeing that Thorfinn was snuck onto. Or was that
Yeah,
last episode?
and it was
No, it was this
continuing that. though.
Continuing that.
That he looked very sickly.
Yeah. And I guess the first thing is we show up on some land.
England.
It was
Was it
Land on
England?
England.
Yeah.
Okay, we showed up on England.
So they're fighting back.
Well, they were just there to rest. He said they're just staying there to
Yeah.
rest their bones for the night. That was it, or for a couple days and then move.
Yeah, I don't think this has to do with the Northumbria conflict yet.
Okay. Well, like we said last episode, we don't even think he's a part of the war. If
No,
there
he's-
is a war.
He's just a dude. He's just a dude living
He's a
the
merc.
standard culture. I think this episode is really supposed to just help and maybe any newcomers who aren't used to Viking culture see that this is more so what you would get out of
Yeah.
these type of characters and
Especially Thorfinn. He's never seen that before.
exactly any new people to anything Viking get to see it through the lens of Thorfinn, as Thorfinn seeing this for the first time because they show up to England. he's separated with them, looking at the beauty, and then seeing how easily the beauty can turn to something horrible when their people show up.
Yeah.
I guess the first thing that comes to mind when I'm just watching this episode, comparative to others, and we've talked about it a bit, is definitely the color palettes.
Mm-hmm.
I really think this show has really nice colors.
Yes.
It's really... I could probably, like, fall asleep to this show easily.
Oh my gosh, yes.
If we didn't have to do, like, reactions to this and I just had it on the background, this would easily be, like, my aesthetic to just kind of doze off because it's so peaceful.
Yeah.
Despite the chaos that kind of ensued during this episode, like, it's super, like... I love the woods.
Yeah.
I love when greens mix with hot colors.
Yellows and reds and
fall's
orange.
A great season.
It's the best season.
I'm definitely planning a camping trip before the end of this year, just because of this episode now.
No cap.
I'll
be there.
Let's do it. Working title camping trip. Vlog it.
Vlogging.
But yeah, I guess the very next thing is the fire. The fire over in the distance and the lit scream of a woman.
Yeah, it was them raiding the village.
Yeah. Which, I mean...
It was a Viking thing.
I don't know what else to say. Of course, it's tragic.
It's awful.
Yeah.
It was terrible. I did like how, moving forward into that scene, Thorfinn was going to kill Askeladd while he was sleeping, and then he just didn't do it.
Yeah. It's always an interesting thing. We kind of talked about this during our Vikings reactions very briefly. We only got around to the final season because that's when the channel was starting. But I mean, the common theme of that show in general, because you are following people that are indoctrinated, yeah, but also just born into this kind of society. It's always a weird thing because you watch these characters and they're doing really atrocious things that are completely
inhumane,
jailable for life type of shit. Stuff that's really messed
Death
up.
row.
And then you watch scenes where it's like the little kid comes up to the leader like, "Hey, I want to duel," and all the guys are like kind of joking around like, "Come on, Askeladd, do it." And you watch them and you're like, these guys are pretty funny. And it's like you forget that they literally were just like murdering people, raping the women of a village just then. And it's always just such a flip on its head because you have people like, real quick, jump over to Vikings again. You have people like Harold Finehair who are like super fun, in my opinion, to watch, or other characters in that show. Ragnar's brother, Rollo, who are super outgoing, charismatic characters to follow, and then they do moments where things like this occur, and you're like, shit.
They're scumbags.
Yeah, but it's just so they do such a turn for people in the audience because occasionally forget the life that they belong to.
Yeah. Well, and it's also because they don't particularly show that side throughout the whole show. I mean, like this, we're 5 episodes in, and all of it has been like warring men versus warring men, like people who are ready for it. And, you know, now they show them going in and attacking innocent people and, you know, kidnapping and doing whatever to the women and, you know, just killing everyone in sight and burning buildings. And even for, like, the Vikings TV show, too, like, 90% of the time they weren't doing that. Like, they were doing their own, like, political backstabbing, fighting amongst each other, who's going to be the Jarl of this area, who's going to be the king of this. And then they go and, like, oh, we're in England, or we're in some random town where people are just chilling and, you know,
gonna sack it.
They're just vibing out, and we're just going to go destroy them for no reason.
And those moments are so jarring because they're so, like, think of every time in that show. I'm sorry that we keep jumping to that show, but it's also, I imagine it's going to be a common theme in this show, too. Is like when they would show up at like a church and people are just praying and you just see them come in and just start like
slitting throats,
horribly just murdering people, and they always are wearing like white, so it's always so much more like
bloody,
visually like jarring. You just see the outfits pour with red. But
what Ivar did in that church was despicable.
Yeah, but it's just like it's just a weird thing because I know we're gonna spend a lot of time with these guys and probably have a liking to some of them. Yes. So it's always such an unfair thing. Yeah. Because I don't want to sound like a psycho trying to enjoy horrible characters, but these are the people that they're putting us with. Yeah. It's not like Pirates of the Caribbean where they gloss over the fact that you're watching pirates who are notorious for horrible deeds, but they just make it very funny so you never think of it. Yeah. They don't Disney code it, but, you know, because you rarely watch those movies and think that they're horrible people. Yeah, you're laughing at it the whole time.
Yeah.
And you can buy an eyeball made of claws.
It's
what does do cause little splinters.
I need to watch those movies again.
They're
They're on Disney Plus. I want to watch them. That'd be fun.
I thought about them today. They're
Yeah.
good movies.
Do a
Except for the fifth one.
Fun commentary for them.
Yeah.
One
Fourth
day,
and fifth are
one
trash.
day.
I don't think I've ever seen the fourth or fifth one.
They're trash.
But
They're not worth it.
anyways, the next part is
Thorfinn.
Leaf telling them.
Well, Thorfinn also sneaking in
Oh, yeah.
that same night of the raid on.
oh yeah, he sneaks in, tries to kill the dude, doesn't do it because it's cowardly, and then he goes back into the woods trying to survive off the scraps that people have left behind.
Yeah. And then Leaf, yeah.
Yeah. Leaf saying that he promises that he will find him, no matter what it takes, no matter how long, how many years, which I'm happy for. I like Leaf. I want him to be around to hopefully be like Thorfinn's like saving grace of like, dude, like put the revenge shit behind you. Because I imagine since he said however many years, we're probably not going to see him till Thorfinn's in a teenager, young adult type thing.
I started thinking this episode, like, I don't think Thorfinn's ever going to see his family again.
No.
Or at least for a good amount,
Not
a
for
good chunk
years,
of time.
Not for years at least.
Yeah, there's a bit of optimism now for me with the mom and sister, considering I was wondering that whether they would kill off the entire family, and if not, then we would have a story arc of waiting for the day for them to finally reunite. And it may be like one of those deals where we don't see each other until Vinland. Like, until they both get to Vinland. See, I forgot about Vinland was even a part of the show.
Same.
Yeah, but that seems like it's going to be such a long... That's going to be like the penultimate thing that happens at the end of the show. Like or the end of this anime. It's not going to be the thing that they have forever. Or that's not the thing. It's not the thing that they're going to be doing. Like, oh, tomorrow let's go to Vinland right now. Also, I wonder how big Vinland will play, or will it just be like our now analogy for like heaven, our substitute word for when these guys die and go somewhere.
The Undying Land.
Because I think we've seen it more in a heavenly occupation than an American location to fly out to. Or boat out to. Sail out to.
Mm-hmm.
Boat out to.
Fly.
What do you think, while we're still on the Iceland story, what do you think we have in store for them? Because it seems like if we do the time jump, whether it's 5 or 10 years, that will mostly be centered on Ari and Leif. Do you think that Ylva will join? Do you think the mother will join?
Well, I mean, then who's going to take care of the mom? Because the mom's dying, or she's super sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think Helga or Ylva will stay.
Okay.
I mean, I could see, like...
I don't really think we'll see much of them. For some reason, I think that.
Yeah.
Just like the intro for this alone, you barely see them for the show.
That's true. That is true.
Sorry to keep cutting you
It's
off.
also not super exciting for an intro, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's not warriors screaming over death metal. It's a little off. I don't want to really see soup being made while death metal screaming in my face.
A sheep getting cheered.
Yeah! The sheep is just like...
Yeah, no, that is not what they would play in the intro.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of agree with you. Like, I feel like if anything, like, we won't see them for... I don't think we won't see them till season 2, but if anything, it's going to be, like, after time skip.
Yeah.
There's going to be some, like, resolution of, like, what's happening there, and it's going to be like, hey, Ari's going to be like, I want to become a strong warrior, we all want to avenge Tors, and that's it. And so they're all going to, get married, have kids, strengthen up, get strong, have kids that can then be strong, all that stuff, build up their own little Iceland army, maybe, or Iceland, like, squad that can fight. And by the time that they are, ready for it, that'll probably be, like, when Thorfinn is probably... I would imagine when that happens, it's probably going to be the same time that Thorfinn is, like, ready to have his duel with Asklad.
Yeah. Or, like, a major blizzard will come through and they have to be like, hey, we have to leave. This is really terrible here. Yeah. Maybe that. Yeah. They'll go to Vinland first.
Maybe
that's their saga.
I would, if I had a preference, I would like to keep the mom and the sister in the story. I don't know how. It's always hard. If they're not... With shows like this, if they're not part of the action, it's really hard to know what they're going to serve because it's mostly a contrast and will slow down the pace of what would be otherwise very fast-paced moving stuff. So it's hard to see what occupation they would play in the story. If they're not in the story, I guess that's fine. I want to keep some connective tissue because I feel like Thorfinn's kind of going to be doing his own thing and not keeping that Maybe they are the political intrigue, because we do have the connective tissue of whatever father the leader guy is.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get like maybe the intrigue of the overall plot where Askeladd and Thorfinn are just the spectacle occasionally.
Yeah.
Like I would like some longevity to the show, so I don't want it to all just be pure action, because otherwise the show won't do it for me. I need there to be a juicy plot. And even the Thorfinn revenge story won't be enough for me, I think.
He's gonna learn like what it is to be a Viking through this guy.
But I'm just saying, like, if I had to choose what the mom and the sister are going to be for the story, I would hope there's like mystery elements about their family and where they come from, what role they are. Maybe some intrigue in Norway if we go to Norway. We also have to deal with Halfdan. He kind of showed up and then never showed up again.
That was gross.
Yeah. Well, who knows? See, that's the thing with this show. That's what I'm getting at. Is like he's kind of skeevy. But so is all the guys. Yeah. So he could easily... I mean, how this stuff goes, that guy could show up in the 5-year time jump. He could be the husband of this family. Like, I mean, you never know. That happens all the time with these kind of things. Like, that he could be right here hanging out with the family the next time we know, taking care of them, and that's just how the way of this world is. We don't know. Yeah. I mean, it is the wife of one of the most famous people so far in this day and age.
Daughter, you mean?
No, I'm saying the mom. The wife of Thor's. Marrying Halfdan. I'm talking about Thor's being the famous guy.
Okay. A little just confused there.
What do you mean daughter?
Like, you're still talking about the leader, right?
No. I'm saying Halfdan marrying Thor's wife.
Okay.
He's just throwing something out.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just
Sorry.
saying... No, it's okay. I was just confused. I'm saying I wouldn't put it past to say that Halfdan may one day marry Thor's wife, because that's how the show goes sometimes. Because you never know.
Yeah.
You never know. Now, back to...
the show.
The survival. The survival aspect of the show.
Yeah, and Thorfinn had to... It was kind of cool, like, he was taking, like, the little lessons that he learned from all of them, you know? Like, Askeladd saying, like, you can't let the sword swing you around like that, you know what I mean? Like, him taking the moment to realize...
It's too big for him.
He has to use the daggers at, like, his current stage. And also, like, learning how to fight. Like, he learned, you know... In that moment, he was like, all right, I'm going to pick up the dagger, because I can't really use the sword against the wolf. Wolf charges... Gets a good old neck stab. Twice.
Yeah, that was brutal.
I honestly can't... I know you love wolves, but
it's not even wolves. It's like... I hate seeing animals get hurt.
Really?
I hate it.
And you eat animals every day.
But I didn't see it get hurt.
Yeah, well...
that's
the harsh reality.
Like, I couldn't watch Old Yeller. I could not watch that movie.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Lord of the Rings 3. I cried seeing all those horses get slaughtered by the elephants. The first time I watched that movie.
When did animals get hurt?
Sorry.
Sorry.
What about the elephant? Do you not feel bad when the elephants get shot by Legolas? He's a murderer of an elephant. A beautiful, rare creature. Spoiler for a movie from 2004. Go watch it. It's a great movie. You don't feel bad for the
I
elephants?
don't think so, just because of how massive it was.
Picking and choosing.
Well, that's what I'm
Picking
saying.
and choosing.
That's what I'm saying. It's more of like like you love wolves. I feel like if it was a chicken and you saw that happen, you would not care as much.
Still be pretty
chicken every day.
Well, yeah. I mean, seeing something get stabbed and have blood gushing out of it is always going to be like, ugh.
Listen.
No one likes it.
It is like the most justifiable case. He's like on the brink of death. The wolf charges at him, so it's self-defense. That is something I am cutting open and eating.
I get that.
Absolutely.
Still, it's a struggle for me to see that.
For sure. But it's also going to be a struggle to see the kid become malnourished and die. So,
yeah.
But I hear you. I get you.
Anyways.
It's a cruel world, as Mikasa would say.
Yes.
But he learned to use his knife.
Yeah, he was great.
And after the fact, too, he realized, I can't just stab the stupid freaking rabbit. I have to learn how to throw my knife. And that's what he learned. And then he took that to his fight with Askeladd. Didn't really do anything because he's still like a 5-year-old. I mean, he got the crap kicked out of him, literally. And
I do like that moment. Just to touch on that moment.
Which moment?
That he beat the crap out of the kid.
Not
because he's beating the crap out of a kid. It's like... but the fact that this kid has to understand what he's getting himself into.
Right.
Like, he is trying to kill this man. He has to understand what comes with that.
Yep.
And people will retaliate and kick his ass. Even if he's a kid. Like, I think that's cool. I would think it would be stupid if he just let the kid be like chill. Yeah. Because he's asking for blood, and blood.
Sangre por sangre.
It brings more blood. So, sorry, the fight.
No, that's it. I mean, he threw the. I love how he threw the knife, and he just smacked that.
Smack that on the floor.
Awful. I hate
Convict.
Nice.
Don't copyright.
Just backhand the knife out the air. Yeah. It's so great.
Yeah.
I'm just curious, so are we just going to, I know the whole the warrior's promise he made to him of, you do something of note on the battlefield and then you can come duel me. So does that mean he's just going to accept him in his little unit? Is Thorfinn just going to be is just going to keep following him around until he feels he's just going to be the random stalker that just goes with them from place to place and just eats their food?
Look at the intro. He's on the same boat as them. He's on the back.
Well, I get that, but I'm saying, is he actually going to be accepted as part of the unit?
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, okay,
he'll have to earn that.
Maybe not accepted, but I'm saying, are they going to ask him to keep coming with us, or is he just going to keep just getting on the boat?
I think
following them along the way.
Yeah.
See, it could be many things. I could also see a scenario in which in the time jump, he's already been an accepted member of their group, friends with all of them, but still has a goal in mind to kill him one day. Kind of just like the frenemies thing. When the day comes, he will kill them, but for now he will be their friends and get to know them and where they're from. I could also see the show not spending 24 episodes focused on that. This gets resolved in the next 3 episodes, and we move on to the real plot of the story.
Yeah.
We're so early in that it's hard to even know, where this is going. Because if you even think about, AOT, you don't even really know what the story is until, the halfway point. You don't start to have, an understanding of where it's going to go until you're already on the second half of the first season. Because the first half is just killing Titans.
Carnage, yeah.
Killing Titans. You don't get any, real context. You just think you know. So it could be, like the shot that I thought they were going to do in this episode where the snow shot and the time jump when Thorfinn's charging at Askeladd could very well be the next episode, and then some bigger thing shows up and all of a sudden he has to postpone this thing. That could Askeladd the Askeladd thing could be, and I didn't bring it up last week with Adam, but we could see this kind of pan out like a Kenny Levi thing where it's friends who might kill each other, but in the end, I feel I could see a scenario where 20 episodes from now, or season 2, when the day comes where Askeladd falls and the kid doesn't want to hurt him, has built a thing with him and would have to do it out of a mercy kill now, because it's the things change, time passes, you feel different about things, you see it in grander perspectives, and you realize there's blame to be put on different people. That's how I think. Sorry to jump maybe potentially a season ahead, but I don't know. That's how I feel this could easily go.
Yeah. I'm with that.
I'm down with it.
Down the cloud.
I don't have anything else to say.
Same.
Alright, so be it. Guys, if you made it this far in the video, make sure to leave a like on it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so, 75% of you have not subscribed, so please make sure you do that to support your boys. Leave a comment down below what you think of Vinland. If you want to watch this a week in advance, you can do that on Patreon. These will be pumped out 1 week in advance, as well as Attack on Titan when that show is done, which it's probably done at this point when it's coming out. Yeah. We probably started whatever won the poll, so make sure you check that out as well. And we're going to be doing some other animes down the line as well, so make sure you tune in for that. For the time being, we're going to punch it. Wow!